Hello, my dear students. Good morning and hope you are having wonderful time. I'm also having wonderful time. Just stay at home, stay safe, stay healthy, right? So, this is the time of lockdown. Nearly 2 months it's completed. The number of corona patients are increasing rapidly all over the world. Dear students, we are studying the chapter classification of elements. We are nearly at the end of the chapter and we are discussing the exercise. So the students of Anupam Vidyasadan, they are connected with me, and today is 9th of Jester 2077, Thursday, right? So okay, but nowadays every day is a holiday. So what to do? But we have to continue our job. What is that? Writing. And sometimes enjoyment also. But this is the time to practice and be more smart. Okay, students. In today's class, I'm going to complete the exercise of classification of elements. Yesterday, I completed up to some. Continue. Now, question heading is write the atomic structure of following. Can you see this one? This is the atomic structure of one element. We have to draw similar I'm saying, type of structure. Sodium, potassium, oxygen and argon. First let's discuss sodium. You students, you draw the sodium means 11 proton and 12 neutron. First orbit, 7 orbit, second orbit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, right? Third orbit, how many are there? Only 1 electron. So this is the atomic structure of sodium. Okay, sodium. Is that clear? Now students, I am going to guide potassium. For potassium, nucleus. Potassium means atomic number 19. Proton 20 Newton. First orbit 1, 2 electrons. Second orbit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 electrons. Third orbit 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, one more, and we have to draw 1 electron. 2, 8, 8, 1. Okay, that is the potassium. 19 proton, 20 neutron. K cell 2 electrons, L cell 2 electrons, M cell 2 electrons, N cell 1 electron. Okay. K 2, LM 8, 8 and 1. Now students, oxygen. Nucleus 8 proton, neutron. 8 proton and 8 neutron. First orbit 1, 2 electrons, and how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There must be 8 electrons in oxygen. 8 proton, 8 neutron, 8 electrons in oxygen. About now students, argon. For argon, nucleus 18. Okay, then how many neutrons? 22 neutrons. 22 n. First orbit 1 2 electrons. Second orbit 1 2 3 7 8 electrons. Third orbit also 8 electrons. 1 2 3 4 7 8. Oh my god, 2 8 8. That is the electrons in argon. 18 proton, 22 neutron. So first you have to draw the nucleus, show the number, and from each orbit there should be addition of electrons. Okay, students, try and set in your mind. Now students, one diagrammatic questions. Answer the following questions on the basis of the given atomic structure. So how many protons are there? 19. Neutrons 20. Just before we have drawn the atomic structure of such element. Is it a metal or non-metal? Student, how to identify whether it is metal or non-metal? If there are 1, 2 or 3 electrons in the valence shell, either 1, 2 or 3, that is metal, otherwise non-metal. So in its valence shell, how many electrons are there? 1. So it is metal. Now question number B. What is valency? We know valency is the combining capacity. Means how many electrons are donated, shared, or how many are received. Here is 1 electron in valence shell, means its valency is 1 because it donates 1 electron. Next question, number C. It comes to form potassium chloride. Write the molecular formula and the molecular structure of potassium chloride. Right? Molecular formula of potassium chloride is KCl, potassium chloride. Molecular. Now molecular structure, students. How to write molecular structure? I'm going to show you in very easy way. K valence shell plus Cl. How many electrons are there in Cl? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Isn't it? So this 1 electron is given to whom? Chlorine. Then combined, you can show here K Cl 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. K is here already state. Which state? Which state is it? Or octet state? It is octet. So potassium also in octet state and sodium also in octet state. And what do we show here? K becomes positively charged and Cl becomes negative. K becomes positively charged. Why? Because it loses negatively charged. Why? Because it gains electron. Is that clear? Good. Now students, next question, write the molecular formulae of the following compounds by criss-cross method is given. First I'm going to do ammonium sulfate. Ammonium, first write down N4. Ammonium sulfate is SO4. Valency of ammonium is 1, sulfate is 2. Criss cross. Then NH4, this is the whole 2 bracket SO4. Finally it becomes NH4 whole 2 S NH4 whole 2 SO4. Ammonium sulfate. This 4 is small, okay? This 4 is small, and SO4, this 4 is also small. But this 2 you can write a bit big, no problem. But in its base. Clear? Let me rub it out. Now students, zinc nitrate. For zinc nitrate, what do you do? Here zinc I am going to write, nitrate is N nitrate. Now dear students, balance it. What is the valency of zinc? 2. Nitrate also 2. Then what can be done? Criss cross. Now what do you get? ZN bracket start. Oh, balance of 2 is wrong, eh? Valency of nitrate is 1. Okay students, this became wrong here. So Zn 1, and it will be, let me write once again, ZnO3. Valency is 2, valency is 1. Now criss cross Zn1 bracket NO3 whole 2. Then what do you get here? One no need, Zn bracket NO3 whole 2. This is the molecular formula of zinc nitrate. Okay. Sodium peroxide. Students, sodium peroxide I have to write. Na is sodium. Peroxide is valency of sodium 1, peroxide 2. Now criss cross, what do you get here? Na2O2. Na2O2. Okay. Now carbon tetrachloride. I am going to show you. Carbon is C, chlorine is Cl. Valency 4, chlorine is 1. Criss cross. Now what can you write here? Cl4. CCl4. That is. Now students, silver nitrate. Silver Ag, nitrate O3. Okay, silver is Ag, nitrate is valency. Valency of silver is 1. Nitrate is 1. Criss cross. Then what do you get here? Ag3. This is the molecular formula of AgNO3. Right? Now next one, ferric hydroxide Fe. Fe is iron. Hydroxide is OH. Now valency 3. If ferrous is given 2, ferric is 3. Now 1. Students, criss cross. Then you can get here FeOH whole 3. FeOH, ferric oxide. Done? Okay, that is ferric hydroxide. Now friends, let's go to another one. Almost same way you try. Okay, I'm going to write ammonium chloride will be, if you get NH4C it is K. Aluminum sulfate is Al2SO4 whole 3. But you have to show crisscross method. Clear? Oxide means HgO. Potassium carbonate CaCO3. Potassium cyanide KCN. Okay, cyanide is KCN. Auric means gold. What is that? AuCl3, auric chloride. Hydroxide, aluminum hydroxide is AlOH whole 3, aluminum hydroxide. Potassium thiosulfate, potassium K2S. Next, potassium thiosulfate is given, right? So potassium thiosulfate is right here K2S2. So here S2O3 is thiosulfate, its valency is 2. And students, in the same way, what do we do now? Number L and then J. Discussing number what is here? This sketch the molecular structures. Okay, question number L. Question is, write the of the following compounds: sodium oxide, sodium A2O, sodium oxide; cuprous oxide, Cu2O; mercuric oxide, HgO. Mercuric means 1 valency mercurous, 2 valency mercuric. Now calcium nitrate, CaNO3 whole 2. Okay, calcium nitrate. That is Al2O3. Al2O3. Okay. Chloride. Ferric means valency 3. FeCl. Next one is ammonium chloride. Ammonium chloride is NH4Cl. Silver chloride. Silver chloride. Hydrogen bromide. HBr. Hydrogen bromide. Nitride. Nitride. MgN2. Magnesium nitride is Mg3N2. Okay. Now students, we are in peroxide, H2O2. Sodium sulfate, Na2SO4. Ammonium sulfate, Na2SO4. Okay, NS4 whole 2 SO4. That is ammonium sulfate. Now ferrous sulfate, FeSO. Sulfate comes, then Fe2SO4 whole 3, but ferrous sulfate is FeSO4. Sodium carbonate, Na2CO3. Sodium carbonate. ZnCO3, zinc carbonate. Calcium silicate, CaSiO3. This A is clear. Now next one is which one? Ammonium sulfate, sodium sulfate, calcium silicate. Now potassium carbonate, number 18. Number 18 is potassium carbonate. Potassium carbonate is carbonate. Potassium chloride, KCl, this one. Aluminum, AlOH, aluminum hydroxide. Ammonium hydroxide, ammonium is NH4O. Sodium silicate, sodium SiO3 Na2 SiO3. Okay, so students, what are these? Formulae of some compounds, so keep in mind. Now dear students, we are discussing question number M. Enlist the characteristics of following. The characteristics of electrovalent compound and covalent compounds. Now first, characteristics of electrovalent compounds. Number one, electrovalent compounds, they can conduct electricity in molten or aqueous solution. Molten, AQUEOUS. Second point, they contain metal in their molecule. They are soluble in water. They have high boiling and melting point. High boiling and melting point. Okay. But dear friends, now question number 2. You have of covalent compounds. The characteristics of covalent compounds are not conduct electricity. They have low melting and boiling point. They are insoluble in water. Metal in their molecule. They do not contain metal in their molecule. Friends, now what to discuss here? I have left number J. Right? What are the question? Sketch the molecular. First we will discuss Cl2. For Cl2, we can write here for Cl, C1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus there is another Cl also. Cl, 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at the dots. 7. Then what will happen? They share the electrons Cl, and here is Cl. 1 electron, 1 electron, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this 1 electron is also shared. Okay, these electrons are shared. Then what do you get here? Afterwards, we can get Cl single bond Cl. First you show this one and this third one. Okay, Cl single bond Cl. Done. So what do we do? First we write here H, also plus H. 1 electron is here, 1 is here. Now we write here H, electron, 1 electron, 1 electron. This 1 electron is shared. This pair of electrons are shared. Afterwards we can write single bond H. Or instead of writing in this way, you can write these electrons in a pair. One pair are shared. Done. NH3. NH3. Ammonia. Now let me show you ammonia, how it is made. So in 3 different places. Nitrogen is here and one side hydrogen here, another side hydrogen here, next side hydrogen here. So nitrogen, it has, how many electrons are there? Here is 1 and 2, 3. Now it is going to share 3 electrons. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Or let me rub out this one well. Became quite uneasy. Right here N, H, this side H. Let's do. Now we'll show the electrons like this. Here are 2. Nitrogen has got 5 electrons. 3, 4, 5. Has got 1 electron here, 1 electron here, 1 electron here, right? And what do? Now this nitrogen shares these all electrons. Or are shared or not? Yes. Shares these electrons only. This electron also shares these 2 electrons only. This also shares these only. So for hydrogen, 2 electrons. Hydrogen, 2 electrons duplet, 2 electrons duplet. For nitrogen, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 octet. Can be written as N, H, H. In any place you can NH3. This is the way of sharing electrons in 3. Now students, we are discussing MgO. MgO. Mg. First of all, write down Mg. Here are how many electrons? 2 electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are there. Isn't it? At that time, what will happen? Mg donates electrons to whom? Oxygen. And so here Mg becomes plus plus. Why plus plus? Because it contains 2 electrons. It donates 2 electrons. How many electrons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Minus minus. Mg plus plus. O minus minus. Mg also in octet state. O also in octet state. Okay. So that is MgO. Now at the center write S. How many electrons are there in S? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, or you can show here 2 and 1 you can draw here this side. This side only you can mark 1. Plus plus. Why did I write here 2 places plus? Sodium. So write here sodium Na, 1 electron. Here also 1 electron. Then this 1 electron is, what will happen, students? This 1 electron is shared to this, and this 1 electron is shared, not shared, given. If it is given, then very very stable. Now afterwards you can show here Na becomes plus, again another also Na plus S 1, 2. Yes, so electron with black color 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Minus minus. Why 2 minus? because it gains. In that way, you can do it. Friends, what did I do? I have guided up to 5, now 6. You do yourself. Try. Main thing I want to give you idea, if it is given AlCl3, so this is, here is presence of electrovalent, here is presence of covalent bond, CO2 covalent bond, K2O. In electrovalent bond, you have to show plus and minus, but in covalent bond, you have to share the electrons and show single line, double line, or. Okay, students, my dear students, you are fabulous, can do everything, but you must will. You must have dare. Those who have dare do everything, and those who don't have dare, they are useless. So the work is given to you. Modern Graded Science, published by Vidyarthi Pustak Bhandar. The notes earlier also, you can go through it and set up in your mind. Dear students, come questions and submit by taking photo, but the hard copy, what you have done, will be checked. So we have completed 2 chapters during our lockdown. Isn't that fabulous work? Definitely. So, dear GNS students, dear Alpha students, stay safe. And from tomorrow, we are going to begin our next topic, that is classification of organisms from biology. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.